Hello, Donnie here, and welcome back to another video. Now, as you can see by today's title, what we'll be talking about is the law of divine oneness, the aspect of this reality of interconnectedness. And most importantly, we will be talking about how this law of divine oneness interacts with manifestation and how you can apply it to your own life today. Now, before we get into today's video, I do want to mention that the Reality Realization Program, my one-on-one manifestation mentoring, has opened up some new slots. So do stay tuned to the end of the video to find out a little bit more about that. Now, divine oneness. First, let's kind of get some context around this. What does that even mean, oneness? Well, you see, in the nature of reality that we live in, oneness is the thought or the principle that everything is interconnected, that everything comes from a same similar source, that everything is everything, that I and the embodiment of my own energy is the same as you, that you are me and I am you. Now, this is rather interesting in the sense that what we experience in our day-to-day life is almost a sense of separation, a sense of me and my own identity only reflects what I locally call myself, what I identify as me. But this sense is what is known as duality. It's actually a feature of, say, this game of life that allows for multiple levels of experience. By having this separation, we get to perceive separate from ourselves. We get to perceive in different frames of awareness. But what's important, what's useful about the law of oneness is the fact that even though we experience, say, duality in our day-to-day lives, this does not mean that oneness isn't present. In fact, oneness is more present than you may be aware of. You see, even in the sciences, oneness is the aspect of our reality of interconnectedness that we see at every single level. More commonly seen is how it portrays itself in, say, quantum physics, particle physics, unified physics. The nature of observation, where we say two particles commingle together, kind of putting their special particle juices together. When they were separated miles and kilometers apart, we saw that an interaction, a change in one particle at this end, caused a near instantaneous change to the particle at the other end. This shows that energy on this oneness scale in our actual present moment experience transcends space and time. This is the key principle that allows for things such as energy healing, manifestation, reality creation itself. It's what allows any action to lead to an occurrence. It allows for outcomes to exist, this interconnectedness. Because if everything was truly separate, then if I were to take an action here, this action wouldn't affect anything at all. There would be no outcome specific thing to occur because they would be separate. But what this means for us then is the aspect of manifestation. It means that since everything is interconnected, that there is a sense of oneness. This means that every thought you think, every action you take, even if not directed at external experience, has an effect, has an influence. Every thought I think has meaning, has importance, has an effect on everything. Not just one thing, all things, because all things are interconnected. So when you manifest with this understanding in mind that the only reason you experience something separate from yourself is due to your own awareness causing the separation, then you can start manifesting in a way more balanced, more whole, more holistic, because there's less rejection of experience. There's more understanding that everything you are is everything that is. And it's this isness that allows for beingness, that allows for the expansion of experience itself, to connect, to learn from, to perceive yourself as an aspect of all. It's what allows you to see yourself in everything. And when you can see yourself in everything, you can change the frequency, you can change what's resonant with you. When you're able to change this resonance because you can see the aspects that connect the two, this leads you to manifest faster, because manifestation is you resonating with that which is like a chord. You see, if there's no more separation that you perceive, if you are experiencing less separation from that desired reality, because you see that you're already an aspect of that reality, that reality is already present within you, then you start to become it because it is you. When you become it because it is you, you experience it because it already was you. And that's how manifestation works. That's how you get these external reflections of your internal state, because they're not separate things. They're already connected, and the only defining criteria for if you experience that connection is what you resonate at. It's your state of being. It's what you perceive to be true in your reality. This also means that you can legitimately experience anything, absolutely anything. If you can think a thought in your mind, it is 100% possible for you to experience it, because the thought is already an energy connected to you. Because it's an energy connected to you, it's already a possibility. The only determining factor then, if you experience it or not, is your level of belief towards this reality being true and resonant to you now. For example, if I wanted to start flying like Superman, yes, this is actually possible. But for me, the beliefs I hold, the life I experience, and the identity that I've created for myself, this isn't something that necessarily interests me. This isn't something that I care to hold as true. It's not something that fits in the model of reality that I live from, my small little circle of perception. So of course, if I change my beliefs, change what I identified myself as, there could be this potential that I hold that allows me to start flying like Superman. But that's just not necessary in the scheme of things. In the experience of reality, the only meaning is the meaning you put. So I don't need that experience of being able to fly to find the purpose, the meaning, the value in the life that I'm living. Instead, I manifest instantaneously by just changing my internal state. Once my internal state changes, I perceive everything I've already experienced differently. And through this change in awareness, I already have the greatest superpower I've ever needed. I have the power of belief. I have the power to create my own reality based off of what I believe to be true. And because of that, I get everything I want, because that is who I am. That's what my reality is to me. I get whatever I want because I am everything I want already. There is no separation. It's just resonance. So, if you found value from this little video about the law of divine oneness and its interactions with manifestation, how we apply it through resonance, through the principles of manifestation, then what I hope you can do is like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Not only so that you can find out whenever I post new videos, but so that other people can learn about the principles that make up what they're experiencing, the power that they have to create and change reality itself. And as I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, you can join my reality realization program. You see, we have some new slots open. This is my one-on-one manifestation mentorship. This is where you can work with me and start applying these laws, this experience of oneness, move from the duality and enter the interconnectedness, to live from your pursuits, your desires, to live from them instead of in pursuit of them, causes you to recreate everything naturally, innately. It becomes who you are, not something you have to do. It becomes beingness. And it's from the state that you create everything. So if this is something that interests you, becoming this person, changing your entire framework of reality, then feel free to scroll to the bottom of my bio and you'll find a link to the Reality Realization Program one-on-one call. This is a discovery call where you can see if we are a good fit working together, where I can analyze any bottlenecks you're currently facing and see what it will take for you to get from where you may be to where you already are. Think about that. Now, in addition to that, we have a free Discord group. This is my manifestation community that you can join, interact with like-minded individuals, ask me questions, ask the community members questions, and just have a community, a tribe per se, that you can grow in your manifestation journey with. And to that, I would like to say, I hope I get to talk to you soon. Peace.